So, today we are here with John O'Reilly, the broker and owner of Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate Base Camp. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about how to be successful in real estate. So, hi John, how are you today?
I'm doing well today, thank you.
Great.
Thank you for having me.
Perfect. So, how did you become interested in real estate?
You know, I moved down here from Boston in 1998 and was running a company up in Boston. Always kind of dabbled in real estate back in Massachusetts and decided it would be nice to, I had some free time on my hands, so I decided to get into it as a part-time thing. And once I got into real estate and got the bug, I just kind of took off, and the rest is kind of history.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah. So you opened Base Camp Realty right before the housing market crashed in 2008. So how were you able to successfully make it through that time as a realtor?
Well, you know, one thing that I did know and how I built my reputation in real estate was that real estate is about relationships. And as the market kind of took off from 1998 to 99 to 2001, it was great and it was awesome. And my business grew along with it, and my relationships grew along with it. And as we got closer in that 2005, 2006, 2007 range, it became very transactional. The market was moving at such a crazy pace.
Right.
It was like taking autographs, you know. It wasn't really about relationships. It was about who could get there first, and you know, it was a crazy time.
Right.
And we knew it was going to change. So I thought, what a better time to go ahead and open up a new office with a little bit of a market correction, and know
Right.
that you're going to be the local expert. You're going to be the go-to people. It's about relationships. So,
Right.
so we knew it was going to change. We didn't know it was going to change that drastically.
Yeah.
It was kind of crazy, and we held on, and we ran the company very lean. But it was really good and taught us, to get back to the roots.
Right, definitely. Great. Well, kind of building on top of that, what would you say is the most important skill to have as a realtor or anyone in the real estate industry?
Well, to know that it's not an easy job by any means. To know that it is about relationships.
Right.
And if you're willing to work and put the time in, and you're willing to build those relationships, and you're willing to hone your skills as a realtor, real estate isn't just about opening a door and showing property or putting a sign in the yard. There's so many intricacies of real estate in the transaction, guiding people through it. These folks are putting their biggest life's transaction in your hands.
Yeah.
And if you take it seriously and you show that you're willing to learn, it is a very rewarding career.
So, kind of building on top of that, what advice would you give to someone who's new to the business?
What I would say is, don't get caught up in all this hype. We live in a very technically savvy world.
Right.
And technology and transactional things are happening all the time. We have big aggregate websites that are showing property and doing that, and really people rely on you. You're the person that's going to guide your folks through it. So as you get into this thing, know that. Don't worry about being the technology guy. Don't worry about trying to get all the lead generation. Build relationships. If you build relationships, you'll be in it for a career.
Mm-hmm.
If you're just going in it to try to do transactions, you'll burn out quickly.
Yeah.
It'll show. There's a big difference between somebody that's in it for the people that are in it and in it for the transaction. And it definitely shows. And that's really what we here at Base Camp Realty and Better Homes and Gardens, we teach our agents, and it really shows. Our clients love us. Our clients love our agents. They like to come in. They like to say hello and spend time with us. It really is just so nice. And that's a lot different than a lot of other places, I can tell you that.
Right. So how can BHG Base Camp help realtors maximize their success?
Well, BHG Base Camp, through Better Homes and Gardens, when we opened up Base Camp Realty, we knew that we wanted to be the local expert, right?
Right.
We wanted to help people through that. We know the schools, the parks, the great things that an area has. And one of the things that really drew me to Better Homes and Gardens is they're the same way.
Right.
They're all about family. They're all about hometown. They're all about being the experts in their field, and they care about people. They're a lifestyle brand, much like us, that we want to make sure that we are there for our clients. And to be perfectly honest, if you're an agent and you're going to get in the business and you're going to be in it for a long time, you come to Better Homes and Gardens Base Camp, you see the culture here, which is amazing, and the tools that Better Homes and Gardens has for us and our agents, whether it's lead generation, whether it's client relationship management on the back end, education, scripts and dialogues. I mean, it goes on and on. And our agents are thriving because of it. I mean, I truly believe, I think we have somewhere in the 30 agent range.
Yeah.
And of those, I think probably 27 or 28 agents have all had transactions this year, which is
Right.
huge for a company.
Definitely, definitely. Great. Well, thank you for your time. We're glad we got to sit down today and talk about how to be better at real estate.
Well, I really appreciate you having me, and thanks again, and I hope to see you soon.
Definitely.